Hello and welcome to Supanova. I am with two of your favourite stars from the 100. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yes.
I'm Bob Morley. I play Bellamy Blake on the 100.
I'm Lindsey Morgan. I play Reyes on the 100.
And I'd like to start by congratulating you both on surviving the reaping. Everyone seems to just keep dying.
Yeah.
Not us.
yeah. Except the main characters.
Except us.
Except the ones on the title card.
Yes.
That does help. Now, it seems like a pretty emotionally heavy show. How do you kind of deal with all of that?
Therapy.
Yeah. Well, I actually think like we're all kind of like goofballs. I think we kind of. I think
we
because the
have
show's
to.
so heavy,
We have to,
it's actually
literally.
made us like mentally immature.
Yeah. Unstable.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to have a coping mechanism. Oh, now there's been...
Actually crying on the inside.
Always, yeah.
Yes.
Aren't we all, really? Oh, so you guys have done some pretty epic stunts on the show. Have there been any crazy injuries or just injuries that you've... Yeah?
I mean, Maria almost got her eye stabbed out with a spear. That
Yep.
was bad. She had an eye patch for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that was really bad actually.
You hurt your shoulder. Your
I
rotator
hurt
cuff.
my rotator cuff. I did my knee season 1, broke my hand season 3.
That's right. But
Yeah.
that wasn't a stunt's fault.
That wasn't the stunt. I know that. You know, they rigged up the tree for me to punch.
Yes.
And then they were like, oh, look, it's out of shot, so can you just punch this metal crate? And so I was like, sure. And they put a pad like this thick there.
I thought
But
you
you know,
chose the
it
metal
was
crate.
totally up to me to like how hard I wanted to hit it.
And you really went
Yeah.
for it.
And I went for it. And I broke my hand.
Damn.
And then Marie didn't hit her mark, and I was like, get back on your mark. My hand is swelling up.
Well, you could take the boy out of chitin, but not chitin out of the boy.
Idiot.
Oh, have you guys seen any of the fan art or the fan fiction from the show?
I've seen fan art, but
Yeah.
I've seen some fan fiction.
I haven't read any fan
I
fiction.
haven't read it. I've just.
Oh yeah, you write it.
That's true. I do have a secret pen name, an anonymous pen
Yeah.
name. I'm all over Tumblr.
I have to look out for that.
I don't
Yes.
understand how Tumblr works. You know, I've tried to look myself up
You
on
have
Tumblr,
to.
and I don't know how
First,
it
you have
works.
to write fan fiction, then you have to upload it, and then you're allowed in.
You're allowed in?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
It's a
can't
secret
look at
society.
it.
Yeah, secret society.
Really?
No.
No,
Oh,
It's mostly about the gifts.
all about the gifts.
Yeah.
Not gifts. Gifts.
GIFs.
Gifs.
Oh, the soul. I can feel it dying.
Just killed her.
What?
Oh, so what do you think we're going to see coming up on season 5? What can you tell us? What spoilers can you give? Ruin the whole thing.
Everybody wants spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
I'm so confused. It's like, no spoilers. And if you do spoil something, you're like,
But
dead.
that's-
They're like,
and you know-
way to spoil it.
Yeah.
But then literally every interview, it's like, can you give us a spoiler?
But how is the spoiler work? Like,
confused.
it's like this. If you're a storyteller and you're like, you know what, I'm going to tell you the ending, and then let me
And
start.
then hope you watch.
Okay.
It's the journey that matters, though, surely.
Exactly. But yeah,
Then
you
why
want
do
to
you
get
want
to
to know what
that.
happens at the end?
'Cause
Yeah.
it's emotionally traumatizing.
Well,
Why do you want
you're
to
gonna have to get
know?
over
What do
it.
you want to know for?
You're gonna have to get
Huh?
over it.
To find out if people I like are going to live.
No, everyone dies.
Okay, that is true.
Whoa.
Like us.
Yep.
Truth
Just
bomb.
joking. That's a truth, though.
That is a truth, dumb. We all are gonna die.
Yeah.
someday.
It's getting real deep now. Now, Bob, we were kind of reminiscing before about growing up in an area filled with preppers in the Macedon Ranges.
Oh,
Sorry, what's a prepper?
prepper like prepping for the end of the world. Yeah.
Wait, this is your hometown?
Oh.
Yeah.
So you've been
No, I don't know. I don't know.
prepping
Like we grew
for
up in the same
Bellamy.
area, but you grew up in the mountains. You're one of the mountain people.
Yeah.
I'm one of these.
there's
I'm one
so
of
many-
the people from the plains.
But wait,
we don't
there's-
prep.
There's so many people that are fully ready for the end of the world. They have a name called preppers.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole show about it.
There's a show.
Have you seen that movie Taking Shelter? What is it? Yeah, with what's that guy's?
And I
Michael
have
Shannon.
Heard of it,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen it.
No, I
It's all
have.
about
I
the
have not
preppers.
seen a prepper in Kyneton. Yeah, those guys don't even like prepare for dinner. You know, let alone the end of the world. I love Kyneton, by the way. Love you guys.
It is a great area. Oh, so...
That was a thing.
Yeah, no, it's-
Prepping.
Macedon
Okay, maybe it's
Ranges.
just my dad.
Your dad.
Surely
Wow.
the show is
We're
kind
really
of...
getting to the heart of things here,
We
for
really
you?
are. We're
Yeah.
really bonding today.
Really finding out a lot about you, aren't you?
Has anything in the 100 kind of made you concerned about the future?
Then start prepping.
No, the actual real world makes me very concerned for the future.
Yeah.
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 Which is why we
it's-
should start prepping.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like, maybe, yeah. Like, do you think that the 100 could happen?
I watched this documentary called AI Go, and it's about they created this computer program that can play Go, like the ancient, like I think it's Chinese game, and it started like developing its own thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, it's only, I think that might.
Well, AI intelligence is literally at the brink of the human intelligence. Like, it's absolutely insane what achievement they have made in that science and technology. But as far as like the end of the world and nuclear war happening and us living in a space station and sending kids
you see what's
down-
going on in the South China Sea?
What's going
I love this stuff.
I do. He does.
I don't know. I'm really into. Yeah, I'm a real prepper. And you know what? I've started to get really into the Cold War. And I feel like there's an air of the Cold War coming on.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
Well, at least you know what's happening. And at least you've kind of experienced the worst of what the end of the world has to offer.
Yeah, like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
It's cool. Yeah.
Figured it out.
What kind of apocalypse would you want to experience next in the show, given you've had such a variety already?
A water.
Koala.
Oh, like a lot of koalas, a giant koala, like a Godzilla koala.
No, like a lot of like mini ones.
Like tiny ones, not even as big as a normal koala.
No, even smaller.
I'd like a water apocalypse.
Koala-octopus.
A water apocalypse, and like somehow we end up
You
at
want to
like
film in water? I
Hawaii.
hate that. Hawaii would be cool.
Yeah.
I like filming in water. I'd be down for that.
Well, splish splash.
A little splish splash while I was
I
taking
could
a
do
bath.
that.
And now for the most important question. Of course, who do you want to see your characters end up with on the show romantically? Which is what everybody on Tumblr desperately wants to know.
This is the only reason why you brought us here, huh?
Oh, totally. It's the other reason.
It's all leading to this.
Really?
The old Raven Bellamy.
Well, you know that a character doesn't matter anything more than their romantic relationships.
Oh, you want this?
I had it.
That was it?
Yeah. I guess it's us.
I don't know. What? I guess.
No,
Well, you.
do they have to end up with someone?
Right? Do we have to?
And that is the question for us all deep down. No, they don't. They really don't.
What if? I just want
What
to
was
be
it?
happy.
What was his name?
Who?
Wick.
Shh! Don't talk about it.
What happened to him?
Shh,
Oh, you
don't
pushed
talk
him away.
about him. I don't like
you were
hearing
too
his
stubborn.
name.
Yeah, no. Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time. You guys have
Thank
been
you.
great.
Thank you.
And good luck with season 5.
Thank you very much.